attached to someone, that amps the person he's attached to, and it also amps himself to where like that person he's attached to can go even slightly faster than their own strength and speed. But I feel like Black Zetsu himself, like if he, for instance, the feat that he did against Minato, he was slightly attached to like part of Obito's arm, but I don't feel like that gave him Obito speed because he stretched all the way over to like Naruto, blitzed off guard Minato, and then blitzed on guard Minato right afterwards, and then went all the way back to Obito before Minato could touch the ground. I don't feel like that like that was Obito's speed feat. I'm pretty sure that was Black Setsu's speed feat. And if you want to like try making the argument, oh no, that doesn't count because he's still attached to someone, and like ratting on me that way, then I would counteract the rat by saying like, oh well, you'd have to prove that he's only that fast whenever he's attached to someone. Like he can't be that fast either way, or basically like that applies all around the globe. And all right, so going, I probably butchered the way I explained that, so like you can correct that afterwards. But in terms of his physical power afterwards, he like he whenever he was attached to or not even attached to Kaguya, but whenever he was inside of Kaguya's sleeve, he stretched on and paralyzed both Six Path Sage Mode Naruto and Six Tomo Rinnegan Sasuke, and they were completely paralyzed. So that scales his physical speed, and his intelligence can be scaled above all the Akatsuki. And he even Sage of Six Paths even said that Black Zetsu outsmarted him. So, anyways, that's
Alright.
where I have Black Zetsu standing. Hang on. In a one-on-one fight, I don't think that Black Zetsu is stronger than Hashirama.
Yes,
But
that's what I'm
and
saying.
like in
Like,
terms,
that's exactly what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but
He's
in
not
terms of
attached
all
to
the
anyone.
Akatsuki, okay, but well, what I'm saying is, I think that Black Setsu is not would not be able to defeat Hashirama in a one-on-one, but with like his power added on to all the Akatsuki, like if it's Hashirama versus the Akatsuki, I feel like that's just a baseliner for
Alright, yes, but he
why
doesn't.
Black Setsu isn't
He only
fodder.
gets strong when he merges with someone, and he's not gonna merge with someone, like randomly.
But he doesn't really merge with people; he just attaches
Unless you
them
somehow try to
to
prove that
control
he's gonna
them.
merge with like Obito.
He just attaches to people to
Okay,
control
who is
them,
he gonna
though.
attach to? I didn't know that was allowed.
Do what?
Like I'm talking about Black Zetsu solely by himself, and a one like Hashirama like all at the same time, yes, but like we're going through one by one. We're not like unless you can somehow prove that like
So you're trying to say like, oh, it's Hashirama versus like
like
individual
yeah,
members of
like
the
just standing
Akatsuki. In
across
that
from
case,
like hold
yeah,
up. Yeah,
Hashirama's superior.
just standing across like a battlefield, and then Hashirama goes through them like one by one.
Yeah, if it's one by one, Hashirama wins. I was speaking like Hashirama versus the ten Akatsuki.
Yeah, that's what like. I'm saying, okay, he fights them all at once, but Zetsu literally okay. He fights them all at once, but Zetsu can't attach to people because that's like kind of cheating.
Well, he's already attached to half of the White Zetsu, but I don't think
Well, that
that's
doesn't really count.
I okay. He doesn't have any you can't prove
Because he has no
that
AP when he's not
he
attached to anyone. Like, well, other than
well
Zetsu.
you can't prove that's not true, or
Like,
you
we're just
can't
talking
prove
about like
that's
a
true.
Akatsuki. We're talking about just like a Akatsuki Zetsu. Like before we knew he could like disattach from people. Just Akatsuki
Yeah, I
Zetsu.
know, but
Yeah, he just
you
gets
can't.
netted. He gets netted
How
first, and then
like
Hashirama moves on to blitz someone else.
but you can't prove that he
What?
only has that speed whenever he's attached to people.
Yes, I can. Has he ever been shown to fight someone else when not attached to someone?
Isn't
Like,
that
Zetsu, not
an
attached to
assumption
anyone.
fallacy?
No, that's not even the thing. No, but listen, has he ever shown a feat to attack someone, like while he's
To
not attached to someone?
to so you're saying that he wouldn't even attack?
No, attached to. Like Zetsu by himself as a single sentient being. Has he ever shown to attack anyone? Because you can't have feats
Uh,
if you don't have attacks. I mean, if you haven't attacked anyone.
I don't know, but he does have
So you
feats
don't
when
know, so we just move on from this. Zetsu gets blitzed and one-shotted.
but it's still an assumption fallacy though.
That's not a
Am,
thing.
am I wrong? We can ask the others real quick, but
That's not a
it
thing.
nowhere is it stated that he only has. I think that is. Let me check the fallacies. I'm
I
pretty
don't.
sure
I'm
it's
pretty
by
sure that's
saying
not.
that.
It
Well,
wouldn't matter if
I'll
he.
check real quick.
You can't prove that he has any AP or speed. While not like I'm talking about Akatsuki Zetsu solely by himself with like white Zetsu. Sure. He
Yeah, I
has
understand
no
what
AP
you're
and
asking, but what
speed.
I'm saying is no. Yeah, but what I'm stating is there is nothing to indicate that his speed or strength is affected by who he's attached to.
That's not the what. That's not even what I'm arguing. Like I'm saying, he gets stronger. The person like depending on who he's attached to. Yeah, but we're talking about like Zetsu by
And what I'm
himself.
saying is there's nothing to prove that.
I mean, he's attached to Obito. This not even. I don't even have to prove this. Like what I'm saying, Zetsu, black and white, Akatsuki Zetsu, blitz in one shot. Hashirama moves on.
Yeah, but then you'd have to prove that
Oh,
his speed and everything doesn't need like
dude, he
it's differently
no
affected based on who
no.
he's
Listen,
attached to.
I don't have to prove that. It's not what I'm claiming.
I
I'm
prove
saying,
well what I'm
listen,
saying is
listen. I'm saying Akatsuki Zetsu. Okay, last time, black and white Zetsu. Black Zetsu attached to white Zetsu. Okay, that one with the plant around his head, spiky yellow guy. Yeah, him versus
yep.
Hashirama. He has no AP or speed feats. He gets blitzed and one-shotted.
But Black Zetsu himself does have
Yeah, when attached to someone
feats.
else.
Yeah, but why does that matter? That's what I'm
Because he's
asking.
attached
Like,
to
there's
someone who's
nothing that
stronger than
says
him.
that his.
Alright, even if I
There's
do...
nothing in this
Hold up.
in the
Even if I
entire
do...
series
No,
that
no, no, no,
says
no, no,
that
no, no,
his
no.
stats are affected
Even if
based on
I
who he's
do
attached
go
to.
off on your... Like, go off on your basis, right? So, Zetsu has AP to attack someone. Okay. He has the... What? Let's say he has Obito's AP. Okay, so since he has Obito's AP, he's never shown in character to fight someone. So, Hashirama blitz in one shot. GG's. He moves on.
All right, and then I go on to say Hashirama's never shown in character to one-shot someone.
Why does that matter? Shut up, Carlos.
You're the one that brought it up first.
I didn't say anything about whatever you just said.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot what
You
just
said Hashirama blitzes and one-shots someone, so I
Yeah,
said it's out of character for him to do
okay.
that.
Bloodlusted both. Okay, so Hashirama blitz in one shot.
Okay,
GG's.
bloodlusted both. In that case, then
Zetsu has no
like
AP
Black
or
Zetsu
speed.
fights.
He has.
I just told you about like
Zetsu.
all like his speed and AP feat.
Alright. Does he have the AP or speed to react to Hashirama or damage Hashirama?
He has Minato speed and he has the enough
Alright, prove
like
that.
physical strength to. Okay, let me go and send you the scan. Alright, there are the scans. I'll be right back. My dog's howling. I need to get her out of her cage. It'll take me like 30 seconds.
goodness.
I just beat someone in 1 round in 8 ball.
Mhm.
What a fucking idiot.
Hey, Neo. Neo.
He's sucking dick.
Hey, crawlers.
What?
No.
Shit, you're right.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, so the scans don't really show anything but show that it literally shows what I said earlier. He's
What?
attached to someone else.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm referring to. You told me to show you like a scan of Black Zetsu, like his
Yeah,
feet,
I said
so
Black
sent you it.
Zetsu from the Akatsuki.
Yeah, is this
Yeah,
not
when
Black
he's in the
Zetsu from the
Akatsuki.
Akatsuki?
I don't mean like when he's in like War Arc fighting someone else. I mean purely Zetsu Akatsuki.
So you're wanting? All right, so
I'm
now.
talking about Zetsu Akatsuki, bro. Like literally Zetsu attached to white Zetsu. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
and
all I'm
now
talking
you
about.
now you have
Yes,
to
this
tell
feet
me.
isn't attached to white
Now
Zetsu.
you have to. So I'm telling you, I'm showing you feats by Black Zetsu. Now you have to tell me how his feats are affected based on who
No,
he's
I
attached to.
literally
You have to
told
tell
you
me a
earlier
statement
that I
or
wasn't
some type of
referring to
factual
this
evidence
Zetsu.
that his
I wasn't
actual
referring
strength
to
is
this
affected.
Zetsu. I told you that earlier. I said literally Akatsuki
Yeah, but
Zetsu.
what's the difference
The
between
one
this
that has
Zetsu and
no
that
feet.
Zetsu?
Like red robe with the clouds on it. Okay.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but now like
Okay.
you'd have to tell
Black
me how
Zetsu,
that
the
Zetsu is
robe,
weaker than
the
this
clouds
Zetsu.
on it. Okay. The clouds.
How is
you know
how?
the clouds? The red clouds.
Yeah,
Black Akatsuki
yeah,
robe.
red clouds.
All right. And he's
Mhm.
attached to
Yeah,
white
yeah,
Zetsu.
Akatsuki
All
robe.
right. And he has the
Attached to
spiky
white Zetsu.
aloe
Okay.
around his head.
Yeah, spiky aloe around his head. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
following.
Zetsu.
Okay.
That
Yeah, that's
Zetsu.
Zetsu. Okay. Now I tell you to tell me that like how
All right. So
this
is he attached?
Zetsu
Okay.
is
Is he
stronger than that
attached
one.
to white Zetsu? Does he have a robe on? Black clouds?
Oh,
No, he doesn't.
he.
No,
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
He is attached to someone though.
Okay, I don't care about that. Does he have the same robe?
Okay.
Is he
Prove why
technically
that's
an Akatsuki?
relevant. Prove why that's relevant.
No, listen to me. I'm specifying. Okay, what
Okay,
you're basically
okay.
doing right now?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm specifying a type of character, and you're like, okay, that's like you're literally doing right now is like, all right, I specify Kid Naruto, and you're like, all right, so Teen Naruto, all right, so what's the difference between them? That's literally what you're doing right now. All right, so what I'm
Okay,
saying.
well, what you're
is
doing
Zetsu
is assuming
in
that this
the
Zetsu is
Akatsuki,
somehow
right?
stronger than that Zetsu based off of no previous
Zetsu-
premise to suggest anything of the story.
Zetsu in
There's
the
literally
Akatsuki, all right?
nothing in the past.
You know his secondary
Okay.
name that Naruto
Mhm.
gave him? Spiky
Mhm.
Yellow guy? Yeah, that one.
What?
All right?
Yeah, yeah,
Him
mhm.
in the Akatsuki, all right?
Okay.
Him versus
Yeah,
Hashirama.
what about him?
Not this one.
Yeah, I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying,
that
but
one,
you'd
not
have to
this
prove
one.
that Zetsu is at all
No, I
is
don't
at
have
all
to prove
weaker
that.
than
I'm
this
just saying that
Zetsu.
this is not the Zetsu I'm
'Cause
referring to.
I'm showing you. All right,
Alright,
yeah,
so
and I'm
War,
showing you feats
Naruto
that Black
and Teen
Zetsu
Naruto,
has
what's the difference
committed.
between them? You have to prove there's a difference between them. That makes no
Okay,
sense.
now
Alright, so
now
what
now
I'm
you
talking
have
about
to. Well,
what
actually,
I'm
yes,
talking
yes,
about
it does make
is
sense because you
Zetsu
can prove that there's a difference
versus
between
the
them.
Akatsuki.
You're able to prove that Naruto has gotten
Zetsu-
stronger because he
Zetsu,
said multiple times that
we
he is
agreed on
stronger than he
Zetsu,
was
right?
before.
A few seconds ago, like we agreed on the type of Zetsu, right? The one in the Akatsuki with the Akatsuki robe.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
That Zetsu, not
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
Not this one.
All right,
This is a
so
different
all right,
Zetsu.
So you're saying these are two different people?
Yes.
Like this Zetsu and that Zetsu are
Does
two
he have
different.
does he have a robe on? Does he
Prove
have a
that.
Akatsuki robe
Prove
on?
that they're different people. You
Does
just said
he
that
have a
they're different
Akatsuki
people.
robe on? I don't mean
He's
seriously
Black
two different
Zetsu.
people.
I
don't mean
can prove you
seriously,
that
but they're
I can prove you
fundamentally
that
different.
Black Zetsu has been the same person for the past 1,000
It
years.
doesn't
If you'd
matter
like.
if he's the same person. It's a different part of the series. I specifically told you, okay? Zetsu, spiky yellow guy from the Akatsuki, okay? I am not talking
and I'm
about
telling you
the
that that
Zetsu
person and this
from
person
the
are the
war
same
arc.
person. Yeah,
They,
and
okay,
I'm,
it's a different
I'm,
time.
alright,
It's a
and
different space.
That's
Like,
very
different time.
interesting. You
Time
can say
has
it a
passed
couple more times
since
if you'd
the
like, real
Zetsu
quick.
I'm talking about, so he's different.
Yeah, okay.
He is
Repeat it
different,
a
right?
couple
He's
more
aged.
times
He's aged
for
technically.
the people in the back.
He's older than the one I'm talking about, isn't he? Yeah, so he's different.
Okay.
Okay. So I am
Okay.
talking about. Okay. No, the callers. What I'm saying is that he's referring to a Zetsu later in the series than the one I specified.
Okay.
All right. So Matt, the Zetsu I'm referring to, right? Okay. The one oh actually, let me show you. Let me show you a picture.
Yeah.
All right. I am specifically referring to this one.
Oh,
Like,
that's
hold
anime.
up.
The anime isn't canon. The anime
You know what
isn't
I mean.
canon.
You know what I mean. But okay. Yeah.
No, I
Carlos, this is
don't.
what
You
I'm
might
talking
want
about.
to repeat it again.
Zetsu, the Zero Feats one, because he's the one in the. Okay. But hush your mouth, Zetsu, crawlers. But okay, so I'm referring to this Zetsu, right? All right.
Oh,
Alright,
Ajax.
so-
The Naruto Shippuden anime isn't canon. The Boruto one is.
What?
No, sorry. I was
The
just
anime
talking
is
to Ajax.
canon. This is
Just said
some of the
something.
things in the anime aren't canon, like filler.
Okay.
In anime canon, like
It's
Shisui.
not. Well, it can be anime canon, but it's like
No,
not.
but
not
this is
all
technically
canon.
canon to the manga, because
Well, no, it's canon to the anime, not canon to the manga.
No, because
The manga
you
is
know, I'm
canon
not
to
even
the
gonna argue
anime,
with this,
but
'cause
the
you don't listen
anime
to a
is not
word I say.
canon
You
to
don't
the
listen
manga.
to a word I say.
Well, I
Alright,
do, but the
so
words you say
okay,
just
so
don't
you
make
heard
sense.
me earlier, right? Specifically,
Yeah.
this Zetsu. Specifically, not the later one. Okay, this one right here. You see it?
Yes.
All right. Specifically, this Zetsu.
Mhm.
Okay, he has no feet, so we can move on.
Well, that's not true.
This Zetsu doesn't fight anyone. Specifically,
Yeah.
this Zetsu.
That. All right. So Zetsu from
No,
that
no,
portion of the show,
yeah,
that is true.
yes,
He
from
did
this
not fight
point.
anyone.
From this point.
From
He-
that portion
yes,
of the show,
so
did
you
not
agree
fight
to it.
anyone.
Okay,
That is-
so he has no.
No, I
feet.
disagree. I disagree, though. Is what I'm saying.
How does he
this-
have AP and speed if he hasn't fight anybody?
Okay, so here.
Is there a predetermined
here,
AP and speed that he's at?
Okay, I let you repeat the same thing about 50 times. Now I'm gonna
Alright.
repeat the same thing at least several times. Alright, so Black and White Zetsu, Aloe Vera guy. He is the same Zetsu, like the black Zetsu
Alright,
on
I
that
do not care.
that white Zetsu.
I do not care.
is the
I'm
s-
specifically
well, I do
talking
care,
about no,
and it
I'm
is relevant
specifically
to the
talking about this
conversation.
Zetsu right here.
That black Zetsu
I
is the
do
same
not
Zetsu that
care.
we see
I am
later on
specifically-
inside of the War Arc that commits pretty insane feats. Now, what I'm saying is, the person that he's on has not been shown to affect his AP. Like there's no proof that that is the case. And saying that the person he's on, that he's attached to, affects his AP is literally like there's nothing to prove that the person he's on affects his AP is what I'm saying. So like you're making a false assumption based off of no given evidence. Yeah, he's asking me to prove that it's at the same level, it's the same power level, and what I'm saying is there's nothing to prove that or there's nothing that disproves that Zetsu has gotten stronger than the previous. Ask if you're asking what? No. Alright, Crawls. Basically, what Futon... I don't know who muted Futon, by the way. But Crawls, it wasn't me, by the way, Futon. So, Crawls, what Futon is trying to say is that, like, since this Aloe Vera Zetsu has no feats, and we're talking about, like, Akatsuki forms, that means that, like, Hashirama would neg him since he has no feats. And what I'm saying is, that black Zetsu, like the black Zetsu that we see attached to that white Zetsu, like right there, there's nothing to indicate that he's gotten at all stronger throughout the rest of the series. There's nothing, like no previous existing argument. Well, there isn't. Was it like, where does it say that black Zetsu is stronger now?
Alright, so you done? You gonna let me finish now? Alright, so I don't. Okay, listen, what I'm saying is that specifically the Zetsu in the robe. I'm not talking about the other one. I don't care what you think they are. I don't care that you think that they aren't different, alright? I'm specifically talking about this one right here. Like this one in the robe. He specifically has no speeds. I'm not talking about the other one. Not the one in the ward. Specifically the Zetsu in the robe. Specifically the Zetsu in the robe. The later one doesn't have a robe. So I'm not talking about him. That's exactly what I'm saying. Alright. Nano, I dare you to talk right now. Nano, I dare you to talk. Because you gotta talk right now. Because, Crawler's told you to. Prove that. I'm just kidding. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, Nano, so you gotta do it again. Matt, what I'm saying is specifically the one with the robe. I don't care about the later one. No, specifically the robe. He doesn't have a robe on, I'm not talking about him.
Okay, well that means that
Specifically the one with the robe. Specifically the one with the robe.
Okay.
Not talking about the other one that doesn't have a robe on.
If you aren't. Okay, well that's concession.
That's not a concession. I'm not talking about.
If you're saying, all right, well if you're saying that if I'm not using a picture of the one inside of the robe.
Because I'm not talking. You're the one you're referencing to. I'm not talking about him. If he doesn't have a robe on, I'm not talking about him.
Okay. Well, what's the difference in AP? Like, what applies that they have different or what can be applied to prove that they have different AP?
Prove that?
Well, I'm telling you feats that we know that black Zetsu has,
but
and so what you're using is you're just trying to use the picture
does
from
the one
the
you're
past.
referring to have a robe on? Then I'm not
what does
talking
that have
about
to do
him.
with anything? Can you prove that robes affect AP?
I didn't say that.
Prove that robes affect AP, bro.
Straw man.
Well, I mean, you're trying to straw man me.
I'm
So
telling you. All right,
prove that robes affect AP.
The one with no feats. The one in the robe. All right. Crawlers, hush your mouth, kid.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
All right, prove that having a robe affects your AP.
That's not what I said.
Well, that's literally your
talking
argument.
about the Zetsu in the robe. You're referring to the one without
and
a robe.
So why can I not refer to any other version of Zetsu?
Because I specified on the Zetsu with the robe. What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh, we specified on SBA, so why can't I do inverse Heaven's Arena whatever its rules? Does that make sense to you? No. That's specified for a reason.
Yeah, and so what I'm saying is, regardless of whether he has a robe on or not, there's nothing to indicate that his AP is any different.
I didn't say
If he decides to take off the robe while fighting Hashirama,
I didn't say that.
there's nothing to imply that his AP would be less than it is. That's literally your argument.
You know what I said? Then I'm talking about the one with the robe. Does yours have a robe?
Okay, alright. Oh, I'm sorry, are you saying that robes negatively affect AP?
That's not what I said. I'm saying that the one I'm referring to
Okay,
has a robe,
well then you have nothing to
yours doesn't.
disprove my argument whatsoever.
Okay, why?
You have literally nothing to
Why do you
disprove
think
my
that?
argument. because I'm giving you feats that Black Zetsu has. Black Zetsu is
All right, but
included
I'm talking
inside
about
of the
okay.
Black
I'm
Zetsu.
talking about
Yeah,
the,
all right.
specifically
that's
the Black Zetsu with
really
no
interesting.
feats.
That's really interesting. You should write a book about it. But anyways, so Black
Crawlers,
Zetsu
can you
is
prove that?
included
Yeah,
inside
I'm
of
actually
like black
muted in
and white.
text, so I can't even reply to you on that one. But
Oh, okay.
you
Well,
know what? Actually,
black and
you know what? Actually, at this point, go ahead. Use the Black Zetsu with feats. All right. So what is that? Okay, what does Zetsu have to go against Hashirama? What does your Robles Zetsu have against Hashirama?
Okay, what does Robles Zetsu have? His power stacked on with the rest of the Akatsuki negs Hashirama.
Okay, why is it above the why is it stacked on with the Akatsuki?
Well, because not only is it that Black Zetsu who's, faster than Minato and strong enough to, like, physically strong enough to paralyze, Six Path Stage Mode Naruto
Alright,
and
can you
Six
prove
Tomo
that?
Sharingan Sasuke at the same time.
Can you prove
Not
that?
only is... Okay, yeah.
What the? Oh, there we go.
Alright, so anyways, here, I just posted it. Oh, still sending. Alright, so what I'm saying is not only is Black Zetsu faster than Minato and physically strong enough to paralyze both Six Path Sage Mode Naruto and Six Tomo Rinnegan Sasuke, he's able like that. Alright. So basically what I'm saying is that if I wanted to be like even more ratty, I could try scaling that above Hashirama. But instead of doing that, I'm gonna say
Hey, can you say
that
that
he's
again?
that. I said that if I wanted to be more ratty than I'm
No, like
already
before
being.
that. I wasn't listening.
Okay. I was saying that not only is Black Zetsu or not only can I like put Black Zetsu's speed above Minato or his physical strength to a high enough level to where he can like not only absorb chakra but also paralyze both Six Path Sage Mode Naruto and Six Tomo Sharingan or Rinnegan Sasuke. Not only can I scale him that high,
Well, that's
if
when
I
he's
wanna
attached to
be
somebody.
like, okay, now you'd have to prove that his AP is affected based
Alright,
on
so
who
you
he's
know when he's
attached to.
Actually, who are the people that are Black Zetsu attached to? Like throughout the series, because I actually forgot. I can only name
He
two
attached
instances.
to White Zetsu, Obito, Madara,
Alright, so White Zetsu, Obito, Madara. Who else?
Ka-
Kaguya. And that's it?
well, no,
Alright.
it wasn't shown that he attached to Kaguya.
Well, no, he's in Kaguya's sleeve, technically. Well, you're using that as a
but
feat, so you
he
obviously agree with
doesn't
that,
really
right?
attach. Well, no.
So you don't think he's attached to Kaguya?
Wait, what do you mean? Well, if unless you can disprove that he's attached to Kaguya.
No, I'm saying, do you agree that he's attached to Kaguya there?
No,
Why not?
he's in Kaguya's sleeve.
Why can't he be attached to her boobies?
Okay. Wow, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what's that called? Is that called like an assumption fallacy or something
That's
like that?
that's not a
To
thing.
assume
I'll look
that
that
he's
up right
doing
now.
something that he's not. What's that called?
Assumption fallacy is a thing.
That's not assumption fallacy. I looked it up right now. I literally looked it up. It's not there. That's not a thing. You want the screenshot?
It is a thing.
That's
Oh,
not a
argument
thing.
from ignorance. This is
Oh,
when
there
someone
you
states
go.
that since
Assumption
there is
fallacy.
insufficient
Alright.
evidence.
Alright.
All right, yeah. Sorry, argument from ignorance. This is when someone states that since there
Crawlers,
is
hush your
insufficient
mouth.
evidence
He said
of
assumption
something, it
fallacy.
cannot possibly be
Okay,
true.
and now I looked up assumption fallacy and it's not there. He should have specified what he's talking about. If he says assumption fallacy
Well,
and he
there we
keeps
go.
on
Now it's
calling on me,
specified.
I'm gonna say, all right, that's not a thing. And I looked it up. Why do you tell me to leave the
Can you
server?
prove that?
I did exactly what he said. He said, all right, assumption fallacy. I didn't know that was a thing. All right, I looked it up and it's not a thing. So what are you chastising me about this time?
You're ratting for no reason.
No, because assumption fallacy isn't a thing. I'm just not being ready.
Oh yeah, is it
Wait,
you?
do I have a question. Do I lose the debate if I name an incorrect fallacy?
Assumption is a
No, you
fallacy.
don't.
Sure, I can agree to that. He said assumption fallacy. That's not an official thing.
Okay. Yeah, all right. And I have a question. Do I lose the debate if I
just got
say?
after us both
No,
for no
you do
reason.
not lose the debate.
Okay,
You
well there we
don't.
go. It's irrelevant that I said the wrong fallacy because I then corrected that like I meant argument.
Yeah, I know you
from
corrected it,
ignorance,
but
and-
Carlos is being retarded.
Oh, okay. So that is an argument from ignorance. You're saying that like you're basically saying that since it's shown that like or since it's not
Since
directly
it's never been shown otherwise, that means I'm right.
exactly. So that's
I want you to
that's
explain
an
how
argument
it's like
from
what I
ignorance.
said.
Okay. I'm saying that we like. Hang on. I'm wanting. Wait. Could you elaborate what you said?
All I told you was the example of an argument from ignorance.
Saying that he's attached to Kaguya, despite that not being shown.
Neo.
What I do? Okay, you guys stop arguing in the chat, bro. Like, we really don't like care anymore. Like, stop.
Okay. Yeah. You find going to conclusions, Zany?
Why?
Okay, I'm done with this prove that.
So Matt, what are you talking about?
That is a great question. Oh yeah. One of them said let's just go into conclusions or something like that.
This isn't even a formal debate.
Yeah, I know. It started out as a discussion and then it turned into like you trying to disprove what I said, and then like whenever I was trying to like have a discussion about it, you tried, you know, ratting on what I said, so I started
How
ratting
was I
back,
ratting?
and then I don't know, it was so long
So
ago.
you don't even know that I was what?
But anyways, so
So-
all right. So I guess a better way to put it
You-
is like at first I was having you look at my Quora post, and
You
then
want to talk about what you were talking about before?
well, instead I'm gonna try rewording what I was saying before. So it started out with you like I wanted to show you my Quora post, and then whenever you're looking at it, I said what part or which parts of this do you feel like is unlikely, and then like you started trying to say like you and at first you're going through it, and then instead of you trying to say what you felt like was unlikely, instead you started trying to like say why this wouldn't happen, or like you're trying to find a way to play
You
devil's
told me
advocate
to like
against
see
it.
if it's good or not.
Well, I was wanting you to try to say like which one you feel like is an unlikely outcome, or like if I said anything that's like unfair to
Crawlers,
assume.
I do not know anything about Zetsu. He was the only one I was trying to prove that got strong. Actually, I didn't even need to prove that he got stronger. Well, no, did I? I don't know. I don't really care at that point, actually.
You don't need to have knowledge on Zetsu, you idiot.
Prove that.
I could if I
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
all
yeah,
you know. All right, you know.
That's what I thought.
Mr. Funny.
Man,
Imagine
you're
making fun
funny.
of stuttering. That shit is just not funny at all.
Hey,
You
you
are
shouldn't have stuttered.
unfunny.
That's not my fault, bro.
Nigga, you're unloved. Shut up.
Okay. You prove that?
God damn. No, nigga, you're just unloved.
You can't prove that, so like, why are you stating it?
Nigga, I don't gotta prove shit.
Alright,
Pop
so
off my
then it doesn't
dick.
matter. Then like,
Excuse
what?
me.
Yep.
I'd say I'm probably a C plus in debating, not a C.
If you're C plus, I'm B.
I don't know. You only beat me in one debate, and that was cross-verse, and I like almost tied. And I've never
Yeah.
done cross-verse in my
I'm
entire
B
life
when it
ever.
comes.
And I've never done
I'm B
anything
when it comes
over
to cross.
Alien X in my entire life either.
Wait, Crawlers,
I've
you
never
tied
heard
with
of
him?
Twin Pool.
No,
Well,
I didn't tie. It was
No,
an inverse.
no, I said
It
it
was
was almost a tie. He
Oh.
won high diff.
Oh,
I didn't win high diff. I won easy IMO.
can you
No,
prove
that
that?
was high diff.
You like
Definitely
send the
high
In
diff.
verdict?
my opinion, it was like mid diff.
But that's your
In
opinion.
my
Your opinion
opinion,
doesn't
in
matter.
It's
my
just 'cause
opinion,
the only
it
reason
ensued
why
for
it
like
went
2
on-
hours, and you
Because
couldn't.
you didn't know anything about Gwenpool.
Oh, if it went on for 2 hours, then yeah, it's a high diff. Yes.
Gwenpool,
Yeah.
water,
No, why does long equal? If you just keep
Oh,
asking
because if the
for-
argumentation is longer, then therefore it was harder for you to win it. So
Yeah,
No, it was
and on
because I had
top
to
of
keep
all
proving
this,
it.
and
Well,
on top of all
no,
this,
Neo,
this was
like, okay,
over.
Neo, like,
This is
someone
the-
could prolong a debate, but they could still be in the wrong. Like, they could still be getting no diff.
Okay.
yeah,
the
but
case
you'd have
will
to
be-
prove
doesn't
why
have to be-
why they prolonged the debate.
Yeah, and
So,
okay, so what I'm trying to say, Crawls, is for one, like that was the first time I've ever done crossverse in my entire life. Even now, like I've only done crossverse twice. The first time was against you. Second time was against someone else. I can't remember who.
and the only reason it took long is
Crossverse
'cause I had
slaps
to-
inverse.
Shut the fuck. The only thing I had to
Why do I have
it
to
took
shut
long
up?
is A, I had to prove
Exactly.
that Gwenpool could do all the things I was saying, and B, I had to prove to you on why that meant she won, because you've never done.
But then
so
I was
don't
trying
know-
to tell
Yeah,
you
I'm still
every
talking.
single
Oh my
reason
God,
why.
I'm out.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Bruh, I still had to prove. Then I had to prove to you why she would win because of this.
Okay, and I will.
Ajax, if you're negging someone, then why would it take that long to finish the debate?
Because
Can you
what if
elaborate?
Because
He
if,
just doesn't
if
wanna
they're
concede.
asking for everything, yes.
The key just
That's
doesn't
just an
think it's
argument. That's just an
wrong.
ignorant. That's just ignorance. We're talking about. We're not talking.
Well,
We're not adding.
you could,
outside
bro,
factors.
you could call argument from incredulity on someone and they won't concede. That
That
doesn't
is
mean that
true.
you're
Like I will
high-diving
admit
them.
that like if someone's not willing to concede, then it can.
Then yeah,
like,
that's not the point. But
can
we're talking about just a
purposely-
Bro,
regular.
someone
regular
can
fight,
concede
or
a
is
debate
it-
and they still won't concede.
But you guys are bringing out. You guys
Like
are
they
bringing
will,
out outside
they'll
factors.
unadmittedly
I'm not bringing any
concede
outside
on
factors. I'm
accident,
talking
but
about
they
like.
won't actually concede a debate.
I'm
That
talking
doesn't
about
mean
like
you're
a
high-diving
regular
them.
debate.
Yeah, but
two
with
people,
Crawls, it was like a legit.
and nobody and like
Like-
nothing else outside.
Neo, okay, so okay. I said it wrong, bro. But look, Los, man, Neo, okay, if I debate 6 pass, right, and he
Yeah.
one sentences me, and then
Mhm.
I'm like, well, and then it should have been like no diff, right? But you know,
That's
it
an
took
outside
longer because I
factor
just won't
again.
concede.
I'm not bringing in outside factors.
What do you mean? What outside factor?
Like your outside factors that you prolonged the argument. I'm just saying
No,
a
it's just like,
regular
I won't
long
concede.
debate. That's another outside factor.
How is that out that what?
Your ignorance will be an outside factor. I'm
What
just
is that
talking about
supposed to
a
mean?
regular debate.
Yeah,
Not
what do you,
no.
okay, define
Let me
regular
elaborate. Let me
debate.
elaborate. A regular debate, no prolonging the argument, no like
Well, then
not
this,
conceding.
okay, so
A
if
regular
someone
long
prolongs, hold up, if someone prolongs a debate, that's not a normal debate.
I'm just saying a regular debate, no outside factors.
Yeah,
So
a
no
regu-
prolonging the debate, none of that.
So what?
I mean,
What do you? How is that even an outside factor in the actually like in the first place?
it's an
Because your
outside
ignorance is
fact.
prolonging the debate when you should have been, negged like
That's an
3 minutes
outside
ago.
factor. That's not a fact.
How is
All
that
right,
an
guys,
outside
look at the latest
factor?
thing I said. That's how the debate went.
Let me see. I
It's something with the
proved that
eyebrow.
Alien X had every single ability that Rumpel had, proving its statement until the last second when you schedule an Purple Fiction. Jeez. Alright, then yeah, this is that play basically, yeah. And unless you were prolonging the argumentation.
Well, sure, Carl.
So how do you prove Alien X has every single ability Rumpel had? Where's
I
that?
don't know. It was at the moment, and I was like, I was like I said, I don't know anything about Alien X, but I was like using out of context tweets and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
to prove that.
Neo. I
And-
remember when you couldn't even prove that whatever his name had subject reality manipulation.
Couldn't even prove who had subjective
I
reality.
forgot what it
manipulation.
was, but it was like a few weeks ago. with
Kagero?
Shisake.
I did prove he had subjective reality
Well,
manipulation.
no, okay. You were like you had proved that. I think I forgot what you said, but you had proved
The
something,
argumentation was
and then
just
after
long
that you were like,
because,
okay,
like,
because this is an application of this and this is an application of this, and it's like you didn't actually prove it.
he has
without
complete
the-
arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't.
That's what I
actually,
proved.
You didn't like prove it. Like you
What do
said,
you mean?
you said like you had the application, but like where have they shown to
You
have
want me to
that
prove
application?
it why this would be logical?
A better
Carl,
way
if
to
I'd
explain it would
rapidly
be
sided
like,
with you, like me and you are friends.
Huh?
Yeah.
y'all are
friends.
friends?
Yeah, me and Carl's are friends.
No, you're not.
I said let's debate, like a 2v2 debate.
Ew, that's gonna be AIDS. Wait, I actually forgot to stop my recording.
Well, let me explain why.